Things fall apart and the center cannot hold. Narrow cities looked upon a land. Things fall apart and the center cannot hold. Things fall apart, fall apart, fall apart, fall apart, fall apart, fall apart. Narrow cities looked upon a land.
Mbeke! 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 Can't you recognize my voice anymore? Eh? Haven't you heard the crow of the cock? I don't want any excuses anymore. You hear that? Just come out and cook some food. We don't have to go to the farm in the afternoon.
You can't sleep. You can't rest. Every time it's work, work, work. No rest. Farm. Goats. Young ban. Wrestle. What kind of a man did I marry, eh?
This woman does not know that I have been very patient with her. How can a man get up before his wife every morning? The flute. The flute. Always the flute while the farm dies. Why was my father born so careless, so irresponsible, and without an ambition?
Unoka, an incurable disease. Unoka, is it not too early for all this?
What is all this? Too early for good music? Should a man not be free with himself even at the early hours of the morning, eh? Adeze, my wife. Music is the best food for a good spirit.
But we should be getting ready to go to the farm.
That is what I am doing. A man has to feel well with himself before talking about going to any farm, Adeze, my wife. Eh? Look, music is the best food for a good spirit. Now, how do you like my new dance? Now, listen to my new tune.
Look, these acts of yours are the things that make your son Okonkwo ashamed of you. Unoka, when are you going to be ashamed of yourself?
I don't worry about him anymore. I gave birth to him. I gave him a new wife and even made him a great farmer. What else does he want from me? Bread? Food? Money? Or is it water?
I hear you. Put away that flute and let's get to the farm. Sharpen your knife and let's go to the farm. If you don't do that, you and I will have a very bad morning today.
Adeze, woman of my heart, keeper of my fortunes, the only one who makes Unoka's heart to melt. Eh? Remember when you were younger and how this flute and its beautiful music set a trap and caught you for me, eh? And you married me and you bought that strong Okonkwo for me. Remember, Adeze, the best and most beautiful woman on earth, eh? Go to the farm. I shall join you later. Hmm? Unoka, I greet you. Oh, what's still going on? What an early visit. What brings you here so early?
Let me sit down before we talk.
I have got cola.
He who brings cola brings life.
But I request that you break it. It is for you to do so.
Perhaps so, but I request that you do it.
Well, if it is a final wish that he who brings cola must also have the honor of breaking it, may this cola give us long life and good luck to both of us and our families.
He say,
may God remove from us all the bad wishes of our enemies.
he say,
may this cola make our conversation today good and fruitful.
he say,
Well, here I break the cola.
Thank you.
Osodio.
Thank you very much for the cola. You may have heard of the title I intend to take very shortly.
I have.
That is my third title.
I wish you well.
To count eggs, a man must make sure that his hens can lay eggs at all. And if they can lay eggs, then he puts the eggs together before he can count them.
That is
We do not offer a sacrifice that we don't have.
Sophia.
We cut down a mighty tree with a mighty hand and a mighty machete.
That is true.
I am gathering my eggs. Because every little thing needs to be put together to take this honor.
That is true. For those who prefer honor, even when they are not sure of their eggs.
I am glad that you understand.
You have used so many proverbs to say a very simple thing.
It became necessary. First, because proverbs are the palm oil with which words are eaten. And secondly, because I am talking to my friend about something he should understand.
Look at that wall. You see those lines of chalk? Each group represents a debt to someone, and each stroke of chalk stands for 100 calories.
What shall I do with that? Laugh or cry?
That last group there, I am owing that man tens of hundreds of calories. He has not come to wake me up in the morning for it.
Those creditors don't need their money as much as I need mine.
The tragedy of borrowing is just that one may not be able to pay when he should or when he wants to. I shall pay you, but definitely not today.
Not today. Not today. When will you ever pay? When? When?
Oh, wait. Bear with me. Bear with me. Our elders say that the sun shines first on those who stand before it shines on those who kneel under them. Don't worry, I shall pay my big debts first.
I am coming back, and I must get my money.
Sajoko, I greet you. What brings you here so early as to make you leave so angry and so unhappy?
Has made my money a greater burden than I came with.
How?
He owes me 10 scores of calories and will never pay.
Father, debts and debts and debts every day. I can't understand. We arranged to go to the farm early in the morning, and here you are again as the glue, as if it's the only thing that matters in this world.
Who gave you the authority to speak to your father like that? Who are you?
Father, you must stop all this and pay your debts. It is becoming a disgrace to my honor and hard work.
Shut up! Shut up, Ogongo. Have I ever asked you to pay off my debt for me?
And so what?
You asked me, so what? You?
Flute and debts every day, nothing else. How can I respect you?
You mean you do not even respect me anymore?
Yes, I don't, Father. I don't respect you anymore.
Shut up, Okonkwo. Shut your big broad mouth. Unoka, I have spoken to you many a time about the flute, drinks, debt. Your honor is that of your children, and theirs is yours. Unoka, when does an old man grow old? A man can learn from his children, you know. When are you going to grow older and wiser? Okonkwo, my son.
Father.
Youth can be proud and empty. But anger must not stand in the way of wisdom. You never shall talk to your father again like that, for he shall always remain father to you. Okonkwo, that flute gave us life. It gave us hope, food, shelter, and whatever little honor your father may have for himself, for me, and for the family. That flute, respect.
I'm sorry, Mother.
Go and say that to your father, for it was he you hurt first and most. Go on.
You don't have to apologize, my son. It is because you did not want to know, nor do you want to understand.